Hi, welcome to a brand new vlog. If you happen to be new here, hello, my name is Diane. I'm an indie author. I have one book out currently. It's a little poetry collection called In the Interest of Letting Go. I also work in film and television, and yeah, I make videos about my life and my writing process and all that stuff here on YouTube, and you're watching one of them, so subscribe if you like the vibe. Okay, so it has been a little while since I have vlogged for the channel, so I'm feeling, I don't know why I'm feeling a little rusty. I think it's just because I'm feeling a little bit rough in general, like mentally, emotionally lately. But anyway, today is Sunday, it's December 22nd, it's about 9 a.m. I'm about to leave to go to Walmart because I need to buy a few things. I'm definitely not looking forward to going to Walmart on December 22nd, but we'll see how it goes. I gotta do what I gotta do. I'm gonna quickly just get you caught up. You haven't really missed all that much. I finished my last week of work last week. I was done on the 18th, the Wednesday. I think a big reason why I've been feeling so rough the last couple of days, like why I'm just feeling so down on myself, is because I had every intention of like, as soon as I finished work, I would immediately go into being incredibly productive with my writing. I still haven't started my Ben read through, which is a little bit upsetting, but it's okay. It's okay. I had every intention of just going full on into creating content for YouTube and working on Ben, doing the read through, and that's just not quite how things went. On the Thursday, I spent the morning going shopping for like Christmas gifts and stuff, and for myself as well. And then the afternoon into the evening, I went to a little work gathering, like a work get together. So basically my whole day Thursday was going to the mall and then hanging out with work friends, which was lovely. The evening was lovely, but it wasn't productive in the way that I wanted it to be. And then on Friday was definitely productive in life ways. It took so much more of my day than I was expecting. I got my tires changed. I got my winter tires on. I switched them out. I went to get some new headlights because one of my headlights was out. I'd been putting that off for a while, so I'm glad I got that done, but it just took so much longer. It didn't need to take as long as it did, but anyway, I got the lights changed and it was lovely, but it took so much longer than I was expecting it to. I did manage to squeeze in a little bit of time working on a feedback letter for a friend of mine. I'm beta reading her script. I did a little bit of that but didn't finish it. I didn't do any Ben work, so again I felt a little bit bad that I didn't get to do any of my own work. I didn't get to work on my novel. I didn't get to work on any YouTube stuff, Patreon stuff. I didn't do anything. And then yesterday was a little bit productive life-wise again, I guess. I went to the grocery store. I went shopping for a few more gifts. I just need to do a little bit more today. I'm almost done. Today's my last day. So I spent the morning doing that, and then honestly, the afternoon just got away from me. Like, I couldn't really tell you what I did. You know what I did do? I did wrap some presents, but then I made the mistake of putting on Vampire Diaries. I started watching the series again a few months ago, and then I cut myself off from it because I'm like, no. I can't just watch one episode. Like, I just can't. So I stopped, and then yesterday I was like, let me just watch one episode. I didn't watch just one episode. I watched many episodes. And even though it made me happy, I was also feeling so bad about myself. I was feeling like, as I was watching, I'm like, oh, I'm enjoying this so much, which I am. I love Vampire Diaries. There was also this voice like, oh my God, you're wasting time. You're the worst. You are never going to get anywhere in life. So that voice started getting really loud in my head, and I was just like, I'm just going to go to bed and start again tomorrow. I'm going to try again tomorrow. I've also been waking up later than I want to the last couple of days since I've been off work, which is kind of annoying, and that's definitely weighing on me. I mean, it's not late, like I'm waking up at like 7 or 8, but it's late compared to what time I want to be waking up at, which is like 5:30. So that's been making me feel a little bad, but I also think that that's because of me feeling bad about myself. Like, definitely when I'm a little more depressed, I definitely sleep a lot more. Like, going to sleep is my way of like trying to reset my nervous system and try to reset my mood. If I'm having a really bad day, I want to go to bed. Like, I just want to go to bed and then start again tomorrow, like start fresh the next day. So I did that last night, which brings us to today. I am trying to turn my mood around a little bit, lift my spirits, because it's the holiday season, you know? It's the holiday season, and I need to remember that. I've been beating myself up for the last 4 days because I haven't just gone straight into being creatively productive. And I just have to remember to give myself grace because I'm getting some life things done that I've kind of been putting off because of work. It's also just like winter, it's dark, it's cold, and I need to sleep a little more. It's okay that I'm not working at 110% all of the time. It's okay. Today is another day where I'm not going to be getting any sort of real creative work done. I mean, I've started this vlog, which I already feel a lot better about that, but I'm not going to be getting any Ben work done, any read-through stuff done, any of my personal creative stuff done. That's not happening today because today I'm going to go to Walmart right now, and then when I get back, I'm going to do a little bit of cleaning up because it's getting a little messy in here. I gotta do some cleaning up. I need to bake some whoopie pies. I need to finish the feedback letter for my friend. She did send me a new draft of her script, so I just want to go over that really quick and make any notes of those changes, like change my notes according to the changes she made in the script. But I want to do that today, finish off that letter, send it to her, because we're getting on a call tomorrow to talk about stuff. So I want to make sure she has that tonight. But later in the evening, I have cousin Christmas. I'm hanging out with my cousins all evening. We're gonna do our little Secret Santa Christmas gift exchange. We're gonna be eating snacks and goodies. That's why I'm making the whoopie pies, also just for me. So that's kind of my day. I need to finish getting some ingredients. I need to do a little bit of work for a friend of mine. I also gotta like respond to emails. Like there's a lot of stuff that I need to catch up on. So I'm just gonna go into today knowing I'm not getting any Ben work done today, and that is okay. That is okay. We'll talk a little more later. I feel like this intro has been super long, so I'm gonna go to Walmart, get what I need, come back, and then do the things that I need to do without feeling bad about myself. I'm gonna be doing some baking, which I love. I'm gonna be working on a feedback letter for a critique, which I've really been enjoying. It's also something that I want to talk about a little bit later, but I'm gonna be working on that, which I also really enjoy. And then I'm just gonna be getting ready to go hang out with my cousins, whom I love, and we always have a good time, and we're gonna have delicious food, and it's gonna be a good day. It's gonna be a lovely day, and I just need to let myself enjoy it without having this voice in my head like, you should be working on something else, you should be more productive. I'm not gonna let that voice into my head today. I'm gonna keep shushing it all day. I'm gonna tell it to leave, to skedaddle. I am allowed to enjoy these other things that aren't being, creatively productive. I really want to work on just being present and enjoying the moment, like all the things that I enjoy outside of my writing and my creative life. I also just really love doing other things as well, and I need to remember that. These other things in my life that I enjoy are not, wasted time. They're not wasted time. So anyway, I'm gonna get going, and then I will update you a little bit later. Hello, we are in my kitchen. We are about to bake some whoopie pies. I love whoopie pies. I love whoopie pies so much. So I'm gonna make some for tonight, and it's gonna be lovely. So it's a little bit after 1 p.m. right now. Essentially, I just want to get this done, like be ready to go for tonight, and then work on all the stuff that I need to work on before I need to leave. I'm gonna be leaving my place tonight around 5:30, so I do have a little bit of time. Making these doesn't take super long, so I'm hoping I'll have a decent amount of time to get some work done before I leave. The one thing I would really love to get done, or at least like mostly done before I leave tonight, is my feedback letter. So I did want to talk a little bit about that. When my cousin and I used to write fan fiction together, and she would send me her chapters and whatnot, I would edit them, sometimes even without her asking, which she didn't appreciate, but I liked doing it. So after a while, I just kind of did it for myself because I loved doing it. I especially loved grammar back then, although I wasn't super well versed obviously in it. I was much younger, but I did have a fairly good general understanding of it, so I helped her a lot with that. I don't know, I just loved doing it. And then I did it, a little bit when I was in film school and I was doing script critiques, but I haven't really done it very much since, and definitely as I've gotten older, I've become more self-conscious and more, I feel like I just really haven't honed the skill of critiquing and editing for other people especially, and I've lost a lot of my confidence in that. Like I feel like I don't have good insights, and like everything that I'm suggesting to make it better is wrong. Like I feel like I don't know anything. So what I've decided to start doing is offering to beta read and like manuscript critique for people. Going into freelance editing has been something that I've been flirting with for years because it's something that I remember really loving when I was younger and like growing up. I've been wanting to go back to things that I loved doing as a kid and seeing if it's something that still ignites my soul, if it's still something that I love, because I remember how I used to feel doing it when I was younger, and I would love to be able to do that. And I feel like while ultimately I know that I want to be an author and focus on that, I know that I really love editing, and if freelance editing is something that I really do still enjoy and is something that I'm good at that I can help people with. I think that's such a great way to do the things that I love while also hopefully making a little bit of money so that I can spend more time doing the things that I love instead of having to work a job where, although I do love working in film, it takes a lot of time away from the other things that I really love. So all that to say, basically I am trying to get a bunch of experience doing some freelance like critique work and beta reading and editing. Right now I really am just trying to see if it's something that I'm good at and that I can do. So that's why I'm trying to do as many beta reads and critiques as I can right now. I'm also planning to take a bunch of courses and stuff to really up my game in that realm, and I'm so excited for that. Whether or not I end up doing any sort of a real freelancing business stuff, I want to take those classes because I want to be better for me and for my own work. Being able to critique and give constructive feedback to other authors and other writers is something that feels really important to me, and it's something that I really want to be good at and to get good at. So I'm excited. I'm excited to start doing that. Anyway, I'm gonna finish baking these whoopie pies and then I'll talk to you a little bit later. So it's been a few days. I don't even remember the last time I vlogged for this vlog, but today is Thursday. It's December 26th. I'm home and I'm basically going to be spending the next couple of days until the new year just working on me and some home stuff, like life admin things. Basically getting ready for the new year. Just getting ready for the new year. So I did want to close off this vlog. I'm going to throw in some footage from Christmas with my family. But yeah, I hope you guys are having a great holiday. Merry Christmas to anyone who celebrates. I hope you're taking care of yourselves. I hope that you're taking this time to kind of just, settle. Just settle. And I hope you're taking this time to give yourself as much grace as possible. Just relax. And I like to do a lot of reflecting, obviously, around this time. I'm going to be filming my 2025 goals video in the next day or two. So that should be up hopefully by the end of the year or like beginning of the year. It's mostly just for me to be able to look back on. But yeah, I'm going to be working on that as well. I have some goals and some intentions, and I think it's gonna be a good year. I think I've decided I'm gonna be starting the read through of Ben in the new year. It'll really depend on how much of my life admin stuff I can get done. I want to do a really nice thorough clean of my apartment, and I got a lot of like tracker stuff to update. I'm also working on kind of revamping my YouTube channel and my Patreon and my Instagram. I got a lot of stuff to think about, so I'm going to be doing a lot of that, and I think I'm just going to start the read through in January. That will be in the next vlog in the new year. I really quickly want to thank anyone who has stayed with me throughout this year, and anyone new who has found me this year. Welcome. Hello. Thank you. I'm really looking forward to the new year and what it brings. I'm hopeful that it's going to be a really good year. It's going to be the year that I need, I think, and I'm gonna make it the best that I can. Thank you so much for watching, and if you got to the end of this video, comment down below, stay gold, because you are golden. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one.